Let's get it.
Hi sisters, James Charles here and welcome to the official
And brothers, can I get some recognition here? Dang. You got guys watching you too? Come on, man.
2020 house tour and also 20 million subscriber special. Oh my god, you guys, I cannot believe today is finally here and we are finally filming this video. I am so beyond excited and I know so many of you guys have been waiting for it as well, and here we are. A few months ago I revealed to you guys on my Instagram that I actually purchased my first ever home, which has been my biggest dream since I was a little kid and has been my #1 goal since actually starting in social media, and it is crazy that it became a reality. We actually purchased this home back in November of 2019 and have been renovating for the past almost 9 months now. And finally, after renovating, decorating, and getting settled in, I am finally ready to take you guys inside on the full Sisters House tour. Last and final thing that I want to tell you guys before I let you in is this 20 million subscriber giveaway. This home would not be possible if it were not for you guys, and I am so incredibly grateful. You will have to watch all the way to the end to find out what the giveaway is, but I will tell you, it is the absolute biggest giveaway we have ever done, and I know that you guys are going to be super excited. Come on in. Alright guys, come on in. I'm so excited to show you the entire house. Obviously, upon entering the front door, we are in the nice, lovely entryway. And the first room that we have right here on the left is the formal living room. If you guys remember the last house tour that we were in, the vibe and like the layout is honestly pretty similar, but this house is like a trillion times better and bigger, so I'm so excited to show you guys. My favorite part about this entire formal living room is, of course, the bin on the ground, but also this beautiful chandelier that we have in the ceiling, and also this stunning floor-to-ceiling fireplace. My friends and I are in here all the time singing together, having little jam sessions. Personally, I cannot read music, but as long as you know how to play the classics, that's all that matters. Coming out of the formal living room, we are of course back into the entryway. We have this cute little circle mirror, and I love this detail that literally looks like it's like hanging from a pin. Obviously it's secure on the wall because there's a lot of earthquakes here in California, but it's just perfect to check our face before we go out of the house and run into errands. And then right around this way, we have the formal dining room. Now, I say formal because honestly the chances of us using this room are virtually very, very slim. I'm being real. We never used the dining room in the last house, and already, just from moving in here about a month ago, the only purpose of this room has been either meetings or dumping packages that we get from the mailbox. We really eat in the kitchen, which you guys will see a lot in a second. Along this wall, we just have the storage cabinet, and then right above it is this picture, which if you guys have been following me for a long time, you may recognize this. This is actually a photo that I took myself on my senior trip in school to South Africa. There's actually a few different photos from the trip around the house, which you guys will spot throughout the tour. My amazing interior design team, which we'll talk about in a second, wanted to make sure that there were personal touches from me all throughout the house, which I just think is so cool and really important during interior design. Okay, now coming out of the formal dining room, if we keep walking further into the home, this next feature is the wine cellar. Now, wine cellars are pretty popular in newer construction builds, especially in the area that I'm in California. But for somebody like me who doesn't drink wine, it's pretty pointless. And if you guys remember the last house, the wine cellar literally stayed empty for the entire year and a half that I was living there. So when we moved into this house, I was like, okay, we have to put something in there so at least it looks presentable. So we decided to fill it with one of my favorite drinks, Coca-Cola. Alright you guys, so directly across from the wine, or I guess Coke cellar, is first of all the stairs to the basement, which will be later on in the video. I'm so excited to show you. And then we also have the formal office. I'm obsessed with these beautiful glass French doors that open up into the formal office. Now, personally for me, I'm not a very like formal office type person. I honestly would just take my laptop and work anywhere, which you guys obviously know. But we did want to have a cute little like office space just for anybody who doesn't use it, for anybody on my team. And we also have my gaming setup here. It has been like my come back, let me know because it's all set up and ready to go. So, all right, now coming out of the office, I am so excited to show you guys the space that we probably use the absolute most in this house. It is such a massive upgrade from the last place, and that is, of course, the kitchen. Honestly, you guys, when I walked into this house and saw the kitchen, it was almost like a guarantee in my heart that I needed to buy this house because the kitchen really is the heart of the home. There are two beautiful, stunning marble double islands. We have these massive pendant lights, microwave cabinets, and a lot of wood features as well. And I am just absolutely in love with this space. It is no secret that I do not cook, okay? I'm not hiding it. I post-make literally every single meal. But despite the fact that I do not cook, my friends and I are in the kitchen all the time, eating, sitting at the island, filming mukbangs together, talking, gossiping, and most importantly, just being with each other. If I take you guys back this way, there's not much back here other than like, I think this is called the butler's area of the house. I'm not really sure, to be honest. We just have like the coffee machine, cups back here, a little mini fridge, but I do want to show you the pantry, which is right over here. Once again, not much cooking, but we do a lot of snacking, and I really want to show you guys this because of how beautiful and organized it is, thanks to Reorganize. A few weeks ago on my Instagram stories, I was talking about how we're moving into the house, and I got a DM from somebody being like, you need to get your house professionally organized, and I was like, what does that even mean? And I started doing research and found out that there is literally people whose job it is to organize your house and make it look pretty, and I was so excited. I posted it on my stories. Rhea and her team reached right out, and they came literally the next day and made the house look so beautiful. This looks so good, all thanks to her. You guys should definitely check her out because she has saved my life. Okay, so right across from the kitchen, we have one of my favorite spaces in the entire house, which is the living room. This is pretty much like the relaxation destination. A little rhyme. Like I mentioned, the kitchen, you guys know my friends and family are here over all the time, and in the living room, it's really important that we have a lot of different seating spaces. So we have these gorgeous chairs from Croft House, we have this massive sofa. We're actually waiting to put another like chunk or like piece of the sofa in, so we have even more sitting space. And then we have this gorgeous leather chaise lounger, giving me furniture expert, right below the TV. You know, we're in here literally all the time as a family and friend group watching movies, playing Xbox sometimes, chilling, and honestly watching a lot of music videos as well. It's just like a full vibe in here. While we're in one of my favorite rooms that actually has really good decor, I feel like it is only appropriate to give a shout out to the interior design company that did the entire house from day one, which is LeClaire Decor. Now, renovating this home has been a really stressful project, but also a really rewarding project. And working with LeClaire Decor was definitely one of the most like rewarding partnerships I have ever had. I have nothing but like the absolute best thing to say about them. Their entire design team, Sasha, Mel, and then I worked directly with Meredith, was amazing from beginning to end. They were just on top of everything. They were so organized. They actually cared so much. I truly felt like on the last day of the project, when they were placing the final support items and really fluffing the pillows and they're getting ready to leave, I was like losing a piece of my family. Like, they just took such good care of me. And if any of you guys want to check them out, if you're moving into a new house, I would 1,000,000,000% recommend LeClaire Decor for any of your amazing design services. They did such a good job, clearly. Beautiful undergarment without that. Alright, guys, so there's only one area left of the main floor that I want to show you, and that is the guest bedroom. Now, this is opposite of the formal living room, so the other way when you come in the front door. As we move past the bedroom and the cute little ensuite bathroom, we have the guest room of the house. There were actually a lot of bedrooms when I first moved into this home, but we converted most of them into workspaces. But it was definitely important that we kept at least one being a guest room, and that is this room. I love the wood tones and the blue tones. It gives me very like beachy type vibes. And since we have friends and family over all the time, it is the perfect place for any of our guests to sleep. Also, it coincidentally happens to be the room that is furthest from my bedroom, so this is perfect for when the parents come to visit. Nice and far away. While we are on the subject of bedrooms, it is finally time for me to take you guys up to the next level of the house. I'm going to take you guys up this beautiful rounded staircase, which coincidentally, when I was first looking at this home, I hated so much. This entire wall used to be all shiplap, and the railings were different, and it was so ugly. I actually talked to my contractor about removing the rounded staircase altogether. But once we made a few changes, it really came together, and now I am obsessed. It is the most beautiful, stunning focal point of the home, and I just love that it brings your eye upwards into this gorgeous round landing area. One of of my favorite parts about the entire house is this bookshelf wall, mainly because we have a rolling ladder. I don't know why, it's just one of my biggest dreams. It's not broken. We have a cute little chair to just sit down and relax. And we also have this gorgeous, huge mirror for lots of positive photos. I always take my Instagram selfies in here in the morning when I have my new looks on. Speaking of having looks on, the first room that I want to take you guys to upstairs is the fitting room. So this is once again one of those bedrooms that we converted into a one place. But we actually are here literally all the time. I hope you guys have noticed, but I've been working a lot on my style recently, trying to just go for more elevated, high fashion looks. Thanks to my new stylist Lena, who you guys met a few videos ago, and this is where her workspace is. We have clothing racks with different kinds of outfits. Some of these you guys have seen, some of them you have not seen just yet, so hopefully you'll be excited. We have a bunch of really cool pairs of shoes as well to pair along with the outfits. And then we have this massive floor-to-ceiling mirror, which is either our fitting room mirror, or also a lot of times we learn TikToks in here too, and this is like the studio. Next door to the fitting room is Lewis's bedroom. Now, you guys obviously know Lewis. He's in the background of almost every single one of my videos, and you've seen him on my Instagram as well. I don't want to go too in depth because obviously this is his space and not mine. I kind of use adjective to describe this room. It would be straight. What is what I'm saying? There's artwork of a girl getting changed on the wall. There's shoes everywhere. It is art, but it's very straight. So that's Lewis's room. Right next door to Lewis's room is the laundry room. There's not much to say about the laundry room. There's a double washer and dryer because we have so many clothing items in this house that need to get washed all the time. Maybe cute little blue pendants and some things that are air dry. And then right across the hall from Lewis's room is Trevor's room. Once again, this is Trevor's space, not mine, so I don't want to do much more for him, but it's very, very cute, very simple. He has his desk there because Trevor is still in college, which is incredible. He balances doing a full-on schoolwork and working with me full-time, which is amazing. We love him and we stand. Very kind of like similar vibes to the guest room downstairs. Lots of cool gray, blue, and like tan tones. Very like beachy decor. And yeah, I love knocking on Trevor's door every single morning and getting him up and ready. The bedroom that I'm going to take you guys to on the upstairs level is of course going to be the master bedroom, which is across the hall. Now we have these beautiful double doors and it leads right into my space. We have this beautiful four-poster bed, keeping the same theme with the beachy vibe, tan pillows, blue pillows, cute little accents. We have this leather bench. We have this gorgeous chandelier in the middle of the room. Personally, I hate chandeliers. I don't know what it is. I can never find ones that I like, but this one and the one downstairs were really speaking to me, so I'm so glad that we found this one in full space. I think it is perfect. Along the opposite wall, we have another fireplace, which is so beautiful. I love this matte stone. I've actually never did anything like that before, especially with the wood accents. I think it looks so good. We have this TV, which I have literally never used, some shelves, and then also, fun little added feature, there's a mini fridge in here. So this is actually fully filled with water, but I just finished it and have not restocked it yet, so I promise that I'm not drinking Coke before bed. The addiction is bad, but not that bad. I have a mini fridge. Okay, come on into the master bathroom. Okay, you guys, I am obsessed with this master bathroom because of how big it is. As you can see, there's pretty much two of everything, and I'll explain why. It's because this bathroom and closet was actually formatted to be his and hers, but since it's me living here, it's just his and his. So there's two different things. There's two different toilets as well, one shared tub, and then one massive marble shower. As of right now, it's only been using this in the morning, but who knows what future activities could ensue later on. Next to the shower, we also have this heated towel rack, which is so nice to leave on while I'm in the shower. So when I get out of the shower and it's freezing cold, I get to warm up in my nice little towel. I thought that was a fun feature. This is always the vanity that I use for getting ready, so I have like my hair care stuff over there. And then this vanity is like my personal care item. So I have my one size Patrick Star makeup white, and of course my soap, my moisturizer, deodorant, and then I have my on my Sands medium light, which I'm literally wearing right now. I always use it for tanning stuff, and then the cream to keep my breath fresh. Right next to the master bathroom, speaking of his and hers, we have the master closet. Now, this is one of the spaces in the house that actually took the most time with the renovations because there was a lot of work to be done in here. Like I was mentioning, it was a his and hers type of situation, and originally this closet was to be like his closet. It used to be gray, black, very like dark and dreary, and it actually had a door on it, so we opened up the entire wall, we painted it white. This is the closet where I keep all my custom dressy or my costume type pieces. If you guys look around, there's a lot of really iconic photos that you guys have seen at Coachella, different red carpets, influencer as well. And I'm very much looking forward to adding more pieces to this closet as I do more exciting things in my career. And then coming right out of the extravagant costume closet, we have the more everyday casual closet. And this is like my absolute dream. A lot of the other places that I lived in the past, aka my downtown apartment and my last home, did not really have the best closet space. Literally in the last house, I had clothes everywhere because it was overflowing. So it is so nice to finally have a massive closet where I can put everything. Along this entire wall, I have my hoodies, t-shirts, I have jackets in here, different bags in here, my more floral pieces here, pants, shoes, jewelry in the middle, lots of accessories. This is like the ultimate dream for me as a wannabe, hopefully one day in the future, fashion guru. Alright, you guys, now the last piece that I want to show you of the master bedroom is the outdoor patio. We have these gorgeous sliding glass doors which actually open all the way up. So this is very much like luxurious indoor, outdoor space. I love these pocket doors, and this is one of my favorite places of the entire house. This patio actually gets direct sunlight all day long, which is so nice, especially during these hot months in the summer here in California. There's been so many afternoons where I've laid out here tanning in like the day beds, which we got from Restoration Hardware. And then once the sun goes down, we have these outdoor couches, chairs as well, and this massive fireplace in the middle where my friends and I can roast marshmallows and then look up at the stars in the sky. The patio also has the most gorgeous sunny view of the backyard. Actually, no. Don't show that just yet. That's going to be a full reveal for later on in the video. Okay, now that you guys have seen the upstairs and the bedrooms and also the main floor, there's still one floor left of the house that I have not yet shown you. Ever since I started doing YouTube about 4 or 5 years ago now, I have been dreaming of what it would be like to have the perfect sister kind of corridor. We've been renovating for months, and I'm so excited to tell you guys that those dreams have finally come true. Come on in to Sister Studio. In honor of hitting 20 million subscribers, we're giving away $100,000.
That's fine.